Hi children, good afternoon. I welcome you all to today's video class. In today's video class, I am going to teach you lesson 6. It has been entitled as Expert Detectives. Okay children, I hope all of you like to read stories. Especially you like to read stories about detectives, how detectives act, what sort of training is given to them, who are detectives, what is their job profile. All these things you are going to learn in today's class. Okay, by the way, who are detective? If anyone asks you this question, immediately you can give an answer in such a way. Detective is an investigator, actually, who often collects information to solve crimes. They are specially trained people. They may visit the spot, the crime spot. They collect some physical information, physical evidences. Based on that evidences, they can go for trials. And at the end, they catch the real culprit. And they give a complete shape to their trial. This leads them to arrest criminals and enable them to be convicted. So detectives are the specially trained police officers or pupils, officials. Okay, so you might have known much about these detectives, but to your surprise, have you ever heard child detectives or young detectives? Of course, sometimes it may happen in everyone's life. We may miss something, or your friend may come and he or she may tell you, I miss my pen, costly pen, somewhere I missed it. Then immediately you start doing research. You may collect some information about the pen and at last you find out. It is also a form of a detective. It is a form of a trial. So in everyone's life, knowingly or unknowingly, we do such types of investigations. And at the last, we find out the things which we have lost, or at last we find out the reason for such happenings. Okay, Challam? Okay, fine. In this lesson, we have to see young children, they act as detectives. They have suspicious ideas in their mind about their neighbor. So they want to collect all information about the attitude, the lifestyle of their neighbors. At last what happens? They collected all the information and finally what they found out, what is the result of their investigation? Everything we will see in this lesson. Before to that, you should know something about Sherlock Holmes. He is a fictional detective. You might have read a lot of stories. In almost all these detective stories, Sherlock Holmes is a detective agent. And he finds out, he resolves the all unsolved problems. That is the speciality of Sherlock Holmes. In this lesson also, two young detectives, they collect all needed information about a person to declare him about or to declare him as a criminal. But whether really is he a criminal or not? At the end of the lesson, we will find it out. What are the characters involved in this lesson? The narrator. He narrates this lesson, how this detective process was carried on or executed by the children. And then he had one brother, his name is Nishat. He was just 7 years old. He had one sister, her name is Maya, and she was 10 years old. And the children's mother, professionally she is a doctor. She is running a nursing home. And then Mr. Nath, he is the principal character. Actually, Mr. Nath is the principal character. And he lives in Sanga's house. He is under treatment. So he is the one about whom the children had developed an idea that he might be a criminal because he has scars on his face. So it made the children to think that Mr. Nath is a criminal. And which made them to suspect it. What circumstances has made them to think like that? We will find out one by one. Okay, children. First, let me explain about the character of Mr. Nath. What type of person is he? Where he is living? What sort of life he is leading? Okay, I will tell you all about Mr. Nath. Yes, children. Nath, he is a principal character. You should know much about him. How was he? What sort of life he is living, and where he was living, and his dwelling places, and his all other important characters. Let me explain one by one. See about Nath. About Nath. See, he was a very lonely. He was a very lonely and thin man. He was a very lonely and thin man. He was very miserable. He was very miserable. And he seemed poor. He looked starved. He seemed poor. He looked starved. He had no friends. And he had no money and wealth to lead a life. So Mr. Nath, he was a principal character. Principal character. He was living in a house adjacent to these children, and he was all alone. He had no friends. He never writes anything to his friends. He never received any letter from his friends. And more than that, he has no money to spend. Then how he sustained his life? He had no money and wealth to live a life. It is a mysterious one, how he sustains his life. There was something peculiar and strange about Mr. Nath. That alone made the children to suspect that this Nath might be a criminal. Because he had no connection with anyone outside world. He doesn't talk to anyone. He never talks to anyone. He never writes letter to anyone, Mr. Nath. He receives no letter from anyone. He doesn't work also to earn his livelihood. That's important. If he attends any works, he can earn some money, and with the help of that he can make his livelihood. But he never attends any works. His face was badly scarred, and he lived alone in a room. Mr. Nath ate and drank 2 square meals a day. Mr. Nath took 2 meals every morning and every evening. He took a cup of tea in the morning and one in the afternoon. Do you know what food he has given? His food was very simple. 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. This food too was brought to him by Ramesh, a page boy from the nearby restaurant. Mr. Nath never fails to pay for his food. Nath paid his bill in cash, and he paid some tips also. So he was very generous. So now let me say one by one. Mr. Nath, he was a middle-aged man, and he was living alone in the house next to these children's house. He was a neighbor to these children, and he was living all alone. He never writes letters to anyone. He never receives letter from anyone, and he doesn't do any work. He never attends any work. He was simply locked himself inside the house, and his face was badly scarred, and he lived alone in a room. He ate and drank. Mr. Nath took 2 meals, one in the morning and one in the evening. His food was very simple: 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. He took a cup of tea in the morning and one in the afternoon. These things were brought to him by a boy. Actually, Ramesh, he is a page boy, he is a servant. He brings all those things from the nearby restaurant, and Mr. Nath honestly paid for his food. He also paid. He paid for his food. He never fails. He paid for his food, he paid tips also to the boy who has brought all these things. So he was very generous. He was very generous. Food and tea. And Mr. Nath paid his bill in cash, tips also. He was very, Mr. Nath had a visitor. This is another side of this man. He had only one visitor. That visitor never fails to visit Mr. Nath on every Sunday. On every Sunday, he came to him. He is a talkative man. Nath's visitor was a talkative man. When the visitor kept talking, Nath listened to him very silently. The visitor is tall, fair, stout, and he wears spectacles. It seems that Mr. Nath is undergoing treatment of the scars and he needs surgery also. He has to undergo a plastic surgery. See children, I will show you the pictures of the children. These two young children became detectives, young detectives, expert detectives. He was Nasrat, he was 7 years old, and she was Maya, 10 years old. This is the man about whom they collected information, and finally they think that that man was a criminal. So they started their investigation about this man. Therefore they are called young detectives. They are expert detectives also. At their young age, they collected a lot of information about the man. Where was he? How was he living? Who were his friends? What was his food habits? How he paid all these things without attending any work, what sort of life he is living, all sorts of information the children collected. And these children's mother gave treatment to this mysterious man. She was running a clinic and he attends the treatment given by the children's mother. So he need a plastic surgery also. So these were informations about that man. See, he had scars on his face, but these scars were caused by burn. That was caused by burn. Okay, so he was a mysterious man. He was living in a house alone. He had no friends. He never writes any letter to anyone. He never received any letter from anybody. No one visited this gentleman. He himself alone inside the house. He never goes out. He never fails to take his food sharply, 2 square meals, one in the morning, one in the evening. He had the habit of taking tea one in the morning and one in the afternoon. He honestly paid for his food. So he was provided with all these things by a page boy. And he brought all these things from the nearby restaurant. So this is something about this Nath. But these children thought that the scars on his face have made him appear ugly. He looks frightening. People are not attracted towards him. People are afraid of moving with him. People are afraid of talking to him. The scars on his face made him to look frightening. They do not want to be his friend. Mr. Nath has many books in his house. He often likes to read books. He spent most of his time in reading books and doing some yoga exercises. So he had a very collection of very good books at his home. He likes to read. He spent most of his time in reading books and doing some yoga exercises. So this is about Nath. Okay, next I will explain the idea. One day it happened. So this gentleman was closely observed by these two young detectives. But to them he was very mysterious. Where has he come from? Where will he go? How he led his life? Who was the visitor who visits him every Sunday? These are all the questions raised by these children. For to find the answer for all these questions, they collected all information about this mysterious man, Nath. One day, It happened. What happened? I will explain. One day this boy had a chance to meet Mr. Nath. Where he met, how he met, I will explain. One day, it happened. So the next day, to his mom's birthday, this boy actually has gone to his mother's hospital. There, Mr. Nath came for treatment. So he met there. He came for treatment. There, this boy met Mr. Nath. He had scars on all his face. He got upset to see Mr. Nath, who looks so thin. How was he? Nath. Desperate looking. Because he went all over his cheeks. There was a burnt scar. Who looked so thin. So thin. He was looking so thin and poor and starving. Poor and starving. So thin, lean, poor and starving. He was worrying about Mr. Nath's appearance. His appearance made this boy not to worry. Okay, so he started to worry. And his mother told him, he was a very polite man, he was my patient, I am giving treatment to this man. So, evening, what happens on the same day evening, Nisath went to that man's house and he gave him a bar of chocolate to Mr. Nath. So, Nisath went to that Mr. Nath's house and he gave him a bar of chocolate. All of a sudden, that man was very surprised to see the boy with a bar of chocolates. He genuinely accepted, he got the chocolate from the boy and he exchanged his smile as a token of love and gratitude. So one day it happened. He came and he explained all about it to his sister Maya. But Maya was not in the mood to accept all the things told by his brother Nisath. No. He should not be a polite man. He must be a criminal. She expressed her views. So next I will enlist Nisath's opinion about Mr. Nath. Nisath was just a 7-year-old boy. He took pity on the man and he was a patient of this boy's mother. She was under the treatment of his mother and he was very polite man. That was the very idea given by that boy's mother. So he was very ready to accept it and taking pity on him, he went to his house and he gave him a bar of chocolate. Next what happens? The children were busy discussing this mysterious neighbor. So on the same day evening, he came from that mysterious man's house and he told his sister about the things that happened. And then they started discussing about that mysterious man. They argued, they discussed about his financial status, his wealth, how he managed his food and so on. Nisath thinks that he is poor and doesn't have much money to pay for his food. He firmly thought that his scars on his face was burnt scars. His mother told him as a doctor, that boy's mother told him that the scars were caused by burnt. Nisath took pity on the poor man. He took pity on the poor status and the loneliness. He always support Nisath always support Mr. Nath and was interested only in finding out why was Mr. Nath was so thin and a loner without talking to anyone else in the world. He wanted to be his friend and Maya's theories did not have any impact on him. see Mr. Nath. So one fine evening, he went to his mother's hospital. There he saw Mr. So he went to his mother's hospital. There she was see. So it happened. The children were busy discussing. At the time only he went and he noticed that poor man, and he's all over his see, he finds scars on Mr. Nath's face. So he asked his mother about Mr. Nath and what sort of treatment was given to him. Then his mother explained everything. This caused by burnt, and he was a poor man. He is getting treatment for a long time. His scars needs a surgery also. That boy's mother as a doctor explained everything. So he took pity on him. He was very thin, he was very poor, he was starving, pathetic look. So all these things made the boy to naturally to take pity on him. So evening he visited and gave him a bar of chocolate. And then how he considered that man. He wants only finding out the reason for his poorness, why he was poor, how he manages to sustain his life, and why he was very thin and lean, why he was leading an aloof, why he was living there aloof, alone, as a loner, why he has not to find friends for him. So he wanted to be his true friend. These were ideas about Mr. These ideas were about the young boy Nath, about mysterious man Mr. Nath. These were the ideas of Nath, about ideas of ideas of that boy about Nath, Nisat. But his sister Maya's ideas were totally different. She never believes the words of his brother Nishat. No, he should not be a polite man. He must be a criminal. Only criminals will behave like this. Only criminals don't want to mix with others. Only criminals don't invite others to their home. So she starts to speak in such a way. Now, let me explain the ideas of Maya about the mysterious man Nath. Okay, listen to me carefully, children. I will explain. Maya's opinion. Nisar's mother opinion about the mysterious man. Next. Nisar's mother's opinion. What opinion she had in her mind as a doctor, because he was giving treatment to that mysterious man. Nisar's mother is a doctor, and more than that, she was giving treatment to Mr. Nath for physical ailment. She had an opinion that he is a polite man. Scars on his face were burnt scars. Okay, these were the opinion of that Nisar's mother as a doctor. Then Nisar's sister Maya opinion about the mysterious man. See, to Maya, Mr. Nath appeared to be a crook, a criminal. First one. He is a crook. He was a criminal who escaped from the police custody. She thought like that. When she had a glance of that mysterious man, she immediately come to a conclusion: he might be a crook. He might be a criminal who escaped from the police custody, from the cops. Maya has several reasons to suspect that Mr. Nath is a criminal. He has so many scars on his face. Suppose all of a sudden you cannot suspect a person as criminal. If you suspect, there might be some reasons for that. So she too had some valid reason for to suspect him as a criminal. First thing, he has many scars, thick scars on his face. These may be bullet injuries, bullet marks. He got it when he was trying to escape from the police custody. So all the scars which were running all over his cheeks made this girl Maya to think him as a criminal. So first opinion of this girl about that Nath is, he is a crook. He might have escaped from the police custody. At the time the police might have shoot him. So he got bullet injuries, bullet marks on. So these caused scars on his face, on his cheeks. Maya suspects that he had got a lot of wealth because he regularly paid for his food. He also liberally paid tips to that boy who has brought lunch for him. Therefore, he might be a man with a lot of wealth. Where he had kept all his wealth and money, had kept it hidden somewhere in his room. That was the idea of that girl. Second, a wealthy man. He was a wealthy man. He might have hidden, kept it hidden. He kept hidden all his wealth somewhere in his room. That is the thing. He did not allow anyone to enter his room. She also thought that he got a share in the loot from his Sunday visitor. Another thing. He is a wealthy man. He might have kept it hidden in his room, and he might have got a share of loot. Loot, you know that? The money robbed, the wealth robbed from somewhere. That is called loot. So the girl thought that he got a share in the loot. From whom? From his Sunday visitor. That is the thing, that every Sunday a visitor came to his house. Actually, he came to meet this gentleman, Mr. Nath. But the girl thought that he too might be a criminal. He visits this man every Sunday to share his loot with him. She thought like that. So first she thought that he might be a crook. He might have escaped from the police custody. He got bullet injuries, that is the scars on his face, and he might have been a wealthy man. So, but he might have got a rich wealth and money also. He might have kept it hidden somewhere in his house or room, and he might be a shareholder. He had got a share in the loot from his Sunday visitor. All these things made this girl to think him as a criminal. Maya also interpreted the burn mark on his face to be caused by the fire. Another reason. She thought in such a way. So he got, scars caused by bullet injuries. So when he tried to escape from the police custody, the police might have shoot him down. At that time he might have got bullet injuries that caused for the scars on his face. That was one reason. She also interpreted the burn marks on his face was caused by the fire. So the police set fire to his house to make him, to turn him out of his house. At that time, when he rushed out of the house, he got burn injuries on his face that became the scars. Could you follow me, children? So the Nizat's sister opined or had such an opinion. He might have been a criminal. He might have been escaped from the police custody. At the time he was shot down by the police officials. So he got bullet injuries that leads to the scars on his face. And another reason, he might have got burnt injuries. When his house was set fire by the police, when they made it, they set the fire to his house to turn him out of his house. So when he ran out of his house, he got injuries, burn injuries on his face that became scars. And he might have got a share of the loot from his Sunday visitor. And Maya also interpreted the act of Mr. Nath, that is giving away tips liberally, Normally what we think in our mind, what you think children, when a man gives tips to a boy who has brought all along the way his lunch and tea, he is very generous. We used to think like that. But what Nisat's sister thought, we know is very funny. She thought that the mysterious man gave tips to that boy not to say anything what he saw in the house to others. So giving away tips is just to close his mouth. Liberally to Ramesh as a conspiracy, she thought in such a way. He did it to stop Ramesh from sharing anything about Mr. Nath with others. So she thought, she interpreted the act of giving tips to, liberal tips to Ramesh. She also told him that the Sunday visitor, the spectacled man, might be an accomplice to Mr. Nath, visiting him to give part of money they had looted. She thought that also. She also added that Mr. Nath was a quiet man because many criminals are usually have ordinary looking. She developed an alternative attitude to think that Mr. Nath might be a crook. So he felt bad for him for having no friends. She also thought the visitors who comes to his place on Sunday may be his partner who knows all his secrets and maybe loot as well. She also added and pointed out his unfriendly nature. He never sent any mail to anyone. He never received any mail from anyone. So all these were the ideas developed by Nisat's sister about that mysterious man. First she thought he might be a criminal. He might have been escaped from the police custody. He might have received bullet injuries on his face that leads to thick scars. And on the other hand, these scars might have been caused by fire burns when he tried to escape from the house. And then he might have got a good wealth and money. He might have kept it hidden in any part of his house, and he might have received a share of the money looted by his friend who was a regular visitor, a Sunday visitor, and he might also be a criminal. She thought like that, and he gives liberal tips to the page boy just to shut his mouth, not to say anything about him or the things he saw in that house to others. And he had a gentle and mercy look on his face. It is a general attitude of the criminals. They want to keep their face in such a way. Therefore, others won't have any suspicious ideas about them. And she also told that, and she developed another attitude that he felt bad for him having no friends. Mostly criminals don't want to have friends because they want to do everything stealthily in a secret manner. And maybe his partner might have come every Sunday to share the money what they have looted. She also pointed out his unfriendly nature. If he is an ordinary man, he might have good friends. He never writes any letter to anyone. He never receives any letter from anyone. Therefore, he might be criminal. That was the very idea of Nisat's sister Maya. Maya's facts. So the school reopened. See, now I will show you discussion. So, Nisat's sister Maya discussed with him about the facts she has noted down about that mysterious man. Based on that notes what she has written about that mysterious man, she comes to a conclusion that he might be a criminal. He should not be a man, he should not be a polite man. He might be a criminal. No chance. So that was the discussion went on between them. She had interpreted everything in such a way that all these things were enough to consider him as a criminal. But his brother blindly refused. He considered him as an ordinary man. He took pity on him poverty. He took pity on his poorness. He wants to be his friend. He wants to develop good friendship with him. Okay, then what happened? The school opened after the summer holidays, but unfortunately on the very day they had received a good downpour. It was raining heavily, therefore they were forced to stay back at home. At the time, she had made a note of everything. They knew about Mr. Nath. Calling them, she called them as facts and gave a number to each one of them. Finally, Maya concluded that he was a silent criminal. A silent criminal. So that was the opinion of Maya. Once mystery encounter, another subtitle, mystery encounter. See, Nishat, Maya, Mr. Nath. They have different opinion about that man. Nishat had a good opinion in his mind about Mr. Nath, but his sister Maya has a totally different opinion in her mind about Mr. Nath. She considered him, she viewed him as a criminal, but Nishat viewed him as an ordinary man. He is a poor man. Okay, then one day it happened, while playing, one of their marbles went into Mr. Nath's room. To extract it, the boy rushed and he knocked at the door. He weaponed and he allowed the child to come and to take it. So this attitude showed that he was a man who wants to help others. Once Nishat went to Nath's room alone and he presented him a bar of chocolates, considering him as his poor state. When Nishat told Maya about his encounter with the man, actually what happens? Maya was disappointed that she missed it. And then, about the opinion, argument. Maya just wanted to prove it's an argument. They developed an argument, a heated argument was going on between Nishat and his sister Maya. Maya just wanted to prove that Mr. Nath was a criminal. Nishat did not like this attitude and asked Maya to stop always referring to a gentleman as a criminal. He stormed out of the room saying that he would become the lonely man's friend. I want to be a lonely man's friend. Maya noticed him adamant and also convinced that her theory had no effect on him. When there was a heated argument between Nishat and Maya, Maya tried to convince him, don't take pity on him, don't feel for him, because he was not an ordinary man, he was not a good man, he was not a polite man, he was a criminal. She tried to prove, but actually it was not like that. But Nishat argued in favor of Mr. Nath. He tried to convince his sister, but both of them were on their own points of view. Each one was not convinced by the other's argument. In this situation, the narrator's opinion is very important. What narrator had in his mind? Narrator's opinion. So children, very important. First, Nishat's opinion. I told you Nishat's opinion, and then Maya's opinion about that mysterious man, and then their mother's opinion. Now we are going to see narrator's opinion. The narrator makes a long list of all the information they have collected about that mysterious man. He reads it out to Nishat. This narrator collected a lot of information about that mysterious man, and he's jotted down all the information he has collected about that mysterious man one by one. He just started to read it. They don't know what Mr. Nath first name. What was his first name? They must discover it. That was the first point noted by narrator. The other tenants at the Sanghas house, what they did, what they told, what they said, that Nath is a mad, strange and unfriendly man. That was the opinion of others who were living in the Sanghas other houses. They were the neighbors of this mysterious man. They considered him as a madman. The other neighbors considered Mr. Nath as a strange and unfriendly man. He doesn't talk to anyone. He is under medical treatment. So when the children's mother told them that he was a very polite man, for that the narrator told he was receiving treatment, or he was under the treatment of our mother. Therefore he might be polite to the children. He has to be polite. He receives no letters. He has been living in room 10 for more than a year. He doesn't work to earn his livelihood. And he has no visitors except his Sunday visitor. Food and tea has taken to his room by Ramesh. These are all the points given by the narrator. So what is the narrator's opinion? In a nutshell, narrator had an opinion that he was living aloof. He was living alone. And he had no friendship with anyone else in the world. He was considered by others as a mad and mysterious man, and he never tried to work anywhere. So he was simply wasting his time. So he just stay back at home only. He never had friends. He never writes to anyone. He never received letters from anyone. He doesn't talk to anyone. These are all the points which were leveled against this mysterious man by the narrator. Finally, what happened? Nisarg's opinion. Nisarg doesn't pay much attention to the narrator's list of facts. The narrator argued that the Sunday visitor must be Nath's and partner in crime. Mr. Nath bribes Ramesh to keep quiet. So finally, Nisarg doesn't agree with the narrator. He says he will not cooperate in this investigation. See, I will show you this picture. See, conclusion. So she had an opinion in her mind that he was a criminal, the mysterious man was a criminal. He was all alone. He was leading a life of aloof. He had no friends. He never received any letters. He might have grabbed wealth from others, and he might have got a share of loot. So basically he was not a good man. That was the opinion of that Nisarg. That was the opinion of that girl. But he had a good opinion of that man. He was a poor man. He was leading a poor life, and he takes pity on him. He wants to help him, and he was leading a silent life. He doesn't want to talk to others because he doesn't want to disturb others. All these characters attracted this boy towards this mysterious man. Therefore, he wants to be his friend. So all the argument leveled by that boy's sister had no effect on him. And this mysterious man was always in the good book of that boy. He had a very good opinion of that mysterious man. And then, see, they were discussing always about that mysterious man. What they knew about that mysterious man, that they have pointed out. So he just looks out about that mysterious man in an optimistic way. But that girl looks out the mysterious man in a pessimistic way. The narrator also had the same opinion. Okay, so finally what happened? So the narrator tried to convince Nisarg, don't take pity on him, don't move with that man's attitude, don't try to help that man. He was not a good man, he was not a polite man. He says so he will not cooperate. So you come, we start our investigation, we collected this much. So based on that, we can go for further investigation, then we can find out the real reason for his pathetic life. But he says that he will not cooperate in this investigation, and unless they stop calling him as a criminal, escaped criminal. In his opinion, the purpose of their inquiry is to find out why Mr. Nath is so thin and lonely, why he was leading such a miserable life, why he was suffering, why he was very thin, why he has not taken that much care on his health. That alone we have to find out. For that I am ready to cooperate with you. So in that aspect, I can be a good detective. He expressed his view. He declares that he likes Mr. Nath very much and he will try to befriend him. The narrator laughs at the madness. The narrator just laughed at him. And then finally he told Ray boy, he warned him that the police would take him also to jail along with his friend. Nisar's walk out of the room quietly. So this lesson is about two children who suspects a man as a criminal, and they wanted to investigate about him. Finally, this lesson has a good moral. We should not suspect anyone based on their their external appearance. There may be many reasons for that. If you want to judge a person, you have to move with him. Without any personal bias, you have to collect information about that particular person. After confirming, after investigating, after verifying all the facts about a man or woman, only you have to come to a conclusion whether he or she is good or bad. So that moral lesson, everyone has to learn from this lesson. Okay children, see, and let me sum up this lesson. Once there was a family, the narrator, he had one brother and one sister. His brother name was Nisat. He was 7 years old. His sister's name was Maya. She was 10 years old. Their mother was a doctor by profession. She was running a nursing home. She was giving a treatment to a mysterious man, Mr. Nath. He was there, the children's neighbor. He was living in Sanga's home. For more than a year, he was living in that house alone. And then these children started to suspect about that man who was all alone in that house. They thought that he might be a criminal. One day that boy came to a conclusion that he was not a criminal, he was a good man. He visited his mother's hospital. There he met that man, and then his mother told him about that man to whom she was giving treatment for more than a year. And then he collected all positive information about Mr. Nath. He was living alone. He was leading a miserable life. He was a poor man. He was a very thin man, and he had some physical problems, especially the scars on his face. For that only he was receiving treatment from his mother. But this girl Maya had a different opinion in her mind about that man. She thought that he might be a criminal. He got bullet injuries, and he might have got the scars due to the fire accident, and she might have received a share of the looted money, and she kept money and good wealth in his house, so kept in a share. And the visitor was also a criminal, and he unfriendly nature. He was a man of unfriendly nature. He had no friends at all. He never writes a letter to anyone. He never receives a letter from anyone, and he doesn't want to talk to anyone. And at the same time, he was very honest to pay bill for his food, and he encourages a small boy who brought all these things to him by giving away tips to him. So all these positive characters the man had. But this girl Maya just focus her attention only on the negative. That is, they are all not the negative points, but she considered them as negative. He was leading a secured life, that's all. Being a secular, being aloof is not a crime. And the narrator also had the same opinion of this girl Maya. So finally they come to a conclusion that he was a criminal, and they want to go for further investigation. But Nizat plainly told, no, I don't want to join you to do that, because you just stop telling him as a criminal, just stop calling him as a criminal. We can go for investigation. The reason for his poorness or the poverty, that is the right thing. Why what sort of health problem he had, we can go for it. We can think of it. We can collect some information about it and we can help him. And more than that, finally the boy declared that I want to be a true friend of that gentleman. Really, he was a nice man. So he declared with that very word, he just went out of his conversation. But the narrator called him, make fun of him, laughed at him. Finally, the lesson comes to a conclusion that when the police will take an action against this criminal, you too will be arrested by the police. With that funny remark, the lesson comes to a conclusion. So from this lesson, we can learn a lesson, that is, we should not suspect anyone without any reason. We should try to help others. Don't always look at the negative aspect of a person. Be optimistic always. Look at the bright side of the thing. Don't be pessimistic. That was the lessons we can learn from this lesson. See, once again I would like to show these pictures. So this picture shows young detectives. So you can too be detectives, but you have to use your imagination just to find out good reason for the happening of good things. And then you can be rightly called as an expert detectives. Like these children, see Nizat and his sister Maya, he was a mysterious man. So they started thinking about, they just became smart children. They became expert detectives. And see here, they come to a conclusion that she thought that he might be a criminal, but he thought that he might be a good man. Based on the information what they have collected about that man, these conclusion they come to this conclusion. And see these two pictures. These pictures are available in your text, Honeybee, and you just go through and you can collect many pictures like this about the smart activities of the detectives. And Sherlock Holmes pictures also you can collect and you can paste it and you can prepare an album also. See how nicely they have had their discussion. You too can sit and discuss with your mother about such things. What happened in outside classroom, what happened in the classroom, what happened in the campus, how you behaved with your friends. Everything you can discuss with your elders, with your parents. Okay, children, with these very words, I would like to conclude today's session, and I will go for the poem in the next class. Don't waste your valuable time, children. After the end of this class, you just take your textbook and go through it, and you can recollect, recapture the things what I taught to you. And if you find anything difficult, just underline the word and you can call me and you can discuss it with me at any times. Otherwise, you can refer to a standard dictionary to find the meaning for hard words. Try to be smart like this boy. Okay, children, have a nice day. Thank you.